single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2011 Vauxhall Merida. It's a 1.7 CDTI 16 valve exclusive 5-door automatic hatchback. It's done just 67,000 miles and it's got full service history with 6 services in total. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you're here in person. As I go around the car with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres. When we've done that, we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats. We'll have a look at the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine and the chassis. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you do want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. Obviously, a car, chances are it'll be UK only, but obviously, no, it's something that we can do if you do need to look at that. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we'll go through an application with you. It takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. We've got lots of different options. It's going to depend on you and your personal circumstances. But as I say, you know, we can go through it with you. We can look at see what we can do for you. Once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please give me a shout. I'm more than happy to show you absolutely anything. Been doing these videos for about 3 years now in this format, and no one's ever asked me to do anything extra. So I'd like to think that we cover most angles and bases. Right, let's start with the bonnet and we can work our way around from there. It actually came in recently as a part exchange. It's one that we've actually sold to a customer before, and it's a returning customer. So I know it's in good condition. It's been well cared for and it's been very well maintained. Right, so let's start with the bonnet. We'll go from there. I've not washed it or anything. This is just obviously, it came in the other day. We've given it a good clean, and I didn't want to do it again because obviously you never get the right idea of what something looks like when it's wet. So hopefully you can see from the image the bonnet's in really nice clean condition. The paint looks really nice and bright, and there's no nasty marks or dents on the bonnet at all. So, driver's side headlight, working our way around the front bumper and grille and onto the passenger side. Again, you can see it's nice and clean, and it's in good condition. Passenger side front wing, and again it's nice and clean with no damage. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's an alloy, wheels in great condition, and there's plenty of tread on the tyre. I would guess it's about 6 or 7 mil. The windscreen's in good condition. There's no stone chips or cracks. Everything looks nice and intact. Let's go over the pillars first. And as you can see, there's no nasty marks or dents. Roof. And again, it's nice and clean with no damage. Okay, so passenger side mirror, it's in nice clean condition. There is a little mark there, not serious, but it is there, and the mirror's in nice clean condition as well. Right, so let's go down the passenger side, and as you can see, it's in nice clean condition, and there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Quite cool on these. I can't show you. I'll show you in a few minutes when we can get inside, but they've got suicide doors, so they open inwards. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. There is a little bit of damage on the wheel, but nothing serious. Tread, I would say there's about 4 or 5 mil. Rear quarter, as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. Rear bumper, and again it's in nice clean condition. There are a couple of little marks, but nothing serious, nothing that really stands out and says look at me, but it is nice and clean. Tailgate is in nice clean condition. and everything looks spot on. Can I open the boot? No. Let me keys. So it's a decent size opening. There's a spare wheel. I think that's a space saver. Is it a space saver? Yeah, it's a space saver. So it's a thinner one. Partial shelf, lower partial shelf. It's all in nice condition. Everything looks intact and very clean. Obviously rear parking sensors. Right, so let's go over those pillars again. I like to do that first because then we don't miss anything. And as you can see, there's no damage. Everything looks nice and clean. Rear quarter is very nice and clean as well. Driver side, rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition, there's no damage. Tyre, loads of tread. I guess it's about 6 or 7 mil, maybe a bit more. Right, so let's go down the passenger side. And again, as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. And there's no nasty damage. Everything looks nice and clean. And there's that suicide door opening. So dead easy to access. Driver side, front wing. And again, it's in nice clean condition. Driver side, front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre, I'd say there's about 5 or 6 mil. Right, so let's have a look inside. Just put that in there. Driver's door card is nice and clean. Love the contrasting red insert, and obviously it's got the red insert on the dash as well. Looks really nice, dead smart, looks really modern. The door card's in nice clean condition. You've got electric windows on the driver's armrest, and then obviously your electric mirrors on the side. Driver's seat is nice and clean. The bolsters are really nice and firm, and the material's really nice and clean. There is a small crack on the seat there. Don't know how that's happened, but it is there. Let me jump in, take the phone out of my pocket. Right, so onto the interior. There's one full-size key and then 2 spares. Let's start it up. And it's obviously automatic, so we have to put our foot on the brake. Just turn the volume down. As you can see on the dashboard, the only warning light is obviously the fuel, other than I'm not wearing my seatbelt, and the parking brake's on. The actual dashboard itself, let me just take this off. The actual dashboard itself is nice and clean. It's free from damage. It looks nice and smart, to be fair. Inside, it just smells like air freshener, that's all I can smell. But as I say, it's nice and clean. Passenger seat, again, nice and clean. All the bolsters are really nice and firm. Just, it's obviously been looked after. If I'm really honest, I can kind of get a tinge of smoke in it. I don't know if it's been smoked in, but sometimes they've got the mats, and when it's been warm, they do smell a bit funky. But as I say, it smells more to me like air freshener in here. Nice and clean in the back. It's got this, don't know how it works. I think that's that slide. Oh, I see. So, that's it, you see. That goes forward and backwards. And then there's like a cubby hole down there, USB. Can you see that? Pull that down, sorry. The USB down there. And auxiliary. It's got a nice clear screen up above with RDS. As you can see, it picks up all the dashboard stuff. It's got steering wheel controls, volume.
You never find anything.
can see, and then obviously you've got your source. Which works perfectly. You can add a phone to it by the looks of it, so you can hang your phone, answer your phone and hang up, and it's got voice command. And then on the left hand side is your cruise control. It's a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It's a proper automatic. It's none of the half thing. It's not semi-automatic. It's a proper automatic gearbox in a diesel engine. Really very sought after, to be honest with you. A really nice thing. Decent miles per gallon as well. You're looking at around 40 upwards miles per gallon. It's going to depend on how you drive it at the end of the day, but as I say, it does drive really well, and as you can probably hear, it runs perfectly. Let's switch that off. Down by your right knee is your lights and all your controls. There's cubby holes. It's nice and clean. Roof lining is nice and clean. It's free from damage. It's a nice clean car. Have a look in the back. Door cards in the rear, all nice and clean. I noticed there's a green ambient lighting in the doors. Seats in the back are nice and clean. If that's an armrest, is that an armrest? It might be. Not sure, no, I don't think it is. Seats in the back are really nice and clean as well. There's no damage. Everything looks nice and clean. Okay. Let me pop the bonnet. Let's have a look at these doors as well. So as you can see, nice and clean all round. It's got the windy windows in the back. Everything looks really nice and clean. And it's certainly a nice drive as well. Let's pop the bonnet, which is there. It's got the ever reliable Vauxhall Ecotec engine. As you can see, it's nice and clean under there. Obviously it's got full service history, so it's been looked after and maintained correctly and well. But as you can see, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks nice and dry. And as you can see from there, there is a little bit of like, maybe a bit of diesel or something on there. So it's not been cleaned, this is just as it is. As it's obviously, you can see, it's nice and clean condition. Okay, so let's have a quick look underneath. Obviously it's worth remembering it has got full service history, it's all up to date. Let's get underneath. Again, underneath you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks really nice and dry, and everything looks in great condition as well. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and I realise I do go on a little bit, so probably a little bit more. But obviously, if you do need to see something else, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. No problem at all to do it for you. So at the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Look after yourself, stay safe. Bye bye.